Hey guys, did y'all have a good night last night? I did. The Grizzlies won by 51 points. That's 50 for the city, plus 1 points. And not against the Jazz or the Pelicans or some of those bum teams, but against the Golden State Warriors. A team that coached by Janky Taylor Jenkins. Soft. Draymond Green said that Janky Taylor Jenkins, was raising these players up to be soft. Not tonight, my man. Not tonight. What a night in FedEx Forum. If I could go back in time, I think I'd go back to tonight at 7 o'clock and I'd be in person at the FedEx Forum. What a night. I just tell you, my favorite part, you could ask 100 people and you could get 100 different responses to their favorite part of tonight's game. The blowout 51-point win for the Memphis Grizzlies. My favorite part was John Morant swatting Draymond Green's layup. That's a soft attempt at a layup off the backboard. And Draymond, because he doesn't know how to take his L's and move on, then goes to the other end of the court and decides to go chest to chest with 7'5" Zach Edey, the enforcer, our goon. And I'm going to tell you, goon on goon, I'll take our 7'5" dude, Zach Edey. I'm telling you, that was an exercising of demons tonight by the Memphis Grizzlies. What was the worst part if you were a Warriors fan? I don't know. How about Steph and Draymond combining for 0 points from the field? 0. Steph Curry finished the game with 24 minutes of straight cardio, 2 points, 3 rebounds, an assist, and a steal and a block. He was 0 of 7 from the field. He was 0 of 6 from 3. But don't worry, he was 2 from 2 for the free throw line. Those 2 points, if my math is correct, 2 more points than Draymond Green. 0 of 4 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 0 of 0 from the free throw line. But you already knew that. 0 points. He also had 0 rebounds. Also had 0 assists. He had 0 blocks. And thank God for the 1 steal he had. You could have taken Draymond Green and Steph Curry out of this game, gave them a 0 over or plus minus for the game, and the Grizzlies would still win by double digits. Steph Curry was a minus 41. 41. That's NBA Finals MVP. That's league MVP, Steph Curry. The greatest role player ever, Draymond Green, Mr. Do Everything, did everything wrong tonight. And let's talk about the Grizzlies for a minute. Forget that trash franchise. You remember when Clay was doing this? Yeah, that he counted to 4 as we were beating them one night in the playoffs. Well, you could take those 4, multiply it by 10, and you would still need to add more numbers to it to get to the total in which the Grizzlies beat the Warriors by tonight. That's a lot of math. Most of you can't do that in your head. I can barely do it. But let's talk about the Grizzlies. You would have thought, okay, the Grizzlies win by 51. Ja must have had a good night. Ja had a good night. He had 9 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. He was 4 of 9 from the field. He was 1 of 5 from 3. How in the world do the Grizzlies win when Ja Morant only scores 9 points? Well, first off, Ja Morant was incredible defensively. Absolutely incredible. Are we ready to talk like all defensive team for Ja Morant yet? I'm getting close. Jaren Jackson Jr., we're just going through the big 3 right now. Jaren Jackson Jr., 17.6 rebounds, 5 assists in 19 minutes, a steal and a block. 50% from the field, 50% from three. Couple bad fouls early, but he only finished with the couple of fouls. Solid game. Amazing. Desmond Bane is back, my friends. 15 points in 24 minutes, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, a steal. He shot 60% from the field, and he shot 66% from three, 3 of 5 on the game. He made everybody better in a game in which the Grizzlies won by 51 points. He led the team in plus minus with a plus 36. John Morant, as I said, only 9 points, plus 24. Jaren Jackson Jr. in 19 minutes, 17 points, plus 28. But the star of the show tonight, Zach Edey. I'm sorry. Redo. The star of the night, Santi Aldama. I'm all frazzled. I'm wired still. I've had a Mountain Dew. I just watched the Grizzlies win by 50. I'm amped up. I'm sorry for making a mistake. Santi Aldama in 24 minutes, 21 points, 14 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, a block. He was plus 28 on the game. He shot 50% from the field, and he shot 50% from three, 5 of 10 from three, 4. My man, Santi Aldama, Slim Spain, in a contract year is making money. Grizzlies fans, there is no my mind anymore. He is not a trade piece to get somebody. He is valuable right here on this team for the foreseeable future. Go sign him right now. The Grizzlies as a team shot 48 three-pointers. They made 27 on the Two Buck Sports Show that came out yesterday. Me and Buckets talked about whether or not the Grizzlies could survive in the NBA playoffs if they were only going to shoot in the middle of the pack on threes. Well, let me tell you what, 48 threes at a 56% clip will beat anybody in the NBA any night. I'll take it to the bank. Amazing. The flow was great in this game. The Grizzlies only shot 15 free throws. The Warriors shot 24 free throws. That allowed for a wide open pace of play game. The Grizzlies dominated it. That's what they wanted. That's what they got, and they made them pay. Quick shout out. When this game started going squirrely, the first thing I noticed is who is guarding Steph Curry. And the first time I saw it, it was Jalen Wells. I've got a 2-year-old. She's wild. She's bouncing off the walls. Jalen Wells treated Steph Curry like a parent treats a 2-year-old in Disney World. On a leash. On a leash. And it is not a retractable leash. It is a short leash. He was on him at half court every time he crossed the court. It was amazing. Jalen Wells, you had an incredible game. Your only assignment was to run around Steph Curry. And because you did such a good job at it, you did not have to do it the whole game because Steph Curry, buddy, you was on the bench. I don't know if you guys remember what I said like 5 minutes ago. Steph Curry, goose egg, nothing. I could go through and find the stats for you real quick. Let me just pull up the old Twitter machine. Look at my profile because I've retweeted some stuff tonight. Let me tell you something. Steph Curry, for the first time in his career, when he plays more than 12 minutes, I believe, scored no points. I swagged that stat. I'm pretty sure it's right. Be honest with you guys, couldn't find it quick enough. Not prepared. This is all juice tonight, guys. This is not stats. This is all emotion. This is all heart, grit, grind, post-game bounce tonight. The Grizzlies win by 51 points against the Golden State Warriors, a team that called us soft, who their supposed heart and soul, the guy that shoots his mouth off and gets suspended all the time, called soft. We whooped that trick in a 51-point rout. The only thing that was in question tonight is if the Grizzlies would do you as dirty as the Grizzlies did that tanking Thunder team back 3 years ago when we set the record for largest point differential in a win at 73 against the Thunder. That was the only thing in question tonight. I ain't got nothing else to say. Just an old school woodshed beating. And it was well earned. So glad. So glad to be the one to drop that hot a little bit. I'm Uncle Buck of the 2 Buck Sports Show. Stick with us on Bluff City Media. Lots of fun stuff coming. The Grizzly season is not even halfway done yet, and we are peak of powers, baby. We're in it. Let's go!